this damn thing. Is everybody here?
All right, I gotta show you this. A knot. He said this is a symbol of good luck, and to help goals.
Can you hear me?
Some incorporate that in there somewhere.
That's cool. Is this gonna have color?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not black and white and blue.
No, it's gonna be everything's gonna be colored.
Oh, that's cool.
You think?
I like it.
Put that in there somewhere?
Yeah. Hi, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. I went to unplug my webcam, or I went to unplug the charger, and I unplugged the webcam, and then everything was downhill from there. I just want to be incorporated in your tattoo.
Awesome.
Because I'm selfish. All right. I am going to go and see if we can say hi to the weasel before we open these last pins, okay? Kaylee, dude, these Starbucks blind cup pins are dope. I'm super stoked I got those. I don't know what I'm going to do with the tumblers, but we'll see. All right, you guys. Bear with me. Here we go. Smash the like, you guys. So glad that you guys came back in here with us. Thank you so much. We have 4 blind boxes to open that are the Disney 70th pins. So, yes, Lulu, you want to come see your baby? No? No. People are asking about you. I just want you to say hello, okay? Please don't be cruel. All right, you guys. Here he is. No, come on. If you say hi, I'll leave. And why is my iPad in here? So, hold on. How are you feeling? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Look at everyone saying hi to you.
If I say hi, you would leave. What happened to that?
You're grounded from PlayStation.
What?
You're being rude.
You literally told them.
I wanted you to say hi to everybody. Look, the Groots
I
are
said
saying
hi.
hi. Wonder, Kaylee, Tim, and Wonder have already donated money to you tonight. Can you say thank you to everybody? I can't deal, you guys. I can't do it. That's only a taste of what I've been dealing with. All right, here we go. It's weird, like looking at this and then walking through my house. Come on, Lulu. All right. That's our TV. It's crazy because it doesn't look as big. We had to have this TV. I'm not going to lie. I had to have this TV. Okay. Jay, you want your warrior to look like this? She's pretty. That's Briya. All right. Let's get this back over here. All right, you guys. Here we go. Sorry that Blaine was not nice. Okay. Hi, Ashlyn. It's one thing to not feel good, and it's another thing to be disrespectful, and I don't do disrespectful. Okay, so I'm going to go open these blind box sets. Does anybody else want to see any of the other 70th merch that we got? This is the tumbler. I have 2 of them. They come with 2 blind pins. I'm going to make a video on the other one. I was going to. And the 2 pins I got so far are Jose and tea party. Teacups. They remind me of the Starbucks in DCA. Oh, I didn't open these. Okay, so let's get to it. Who are we going to get? Who do you think we're going to get, you guys? Shoot. All right, you guys, just going to be on pause for just a minute. Please smash the like button, invite a friend. I need to get some scissors. I'll be right back. Oh. Why are you playing GTA?
Oh, that was different.
So pissed. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Oh. Hopefully, I didn't lose everybody. Ouch. A new kitchen table. I have to hop off. I love you guys. Thanks, Ureli. I'm gonna open these up. I hope you would stay. All right, here we go. So again, we can get Miguel, Stitch, the Mad Hatter, Merlin, Jiminy Cricket, Jose, Buzz and Jessie, and Lightning McQueen. I really want Stitch, the Mad Hatter, and Jiminy Cricket. So that's what I'm hoping for. So here we go. All right, so the first one we got, Lightning McQueen. So this is like a daddy pin. Decent size. One back. Who's still here with me? Drop a thumbs up. All right. For those in the chat, remember it. All right. I didn't get to do the one in Disneyland I wanted to do. So we'll do one of these. How do I, hold on. All right. All right. Pin number 2. Come on. Buzz and Jessie. They're there. All right. What do you think we're going to get next, you guys? What do you think? Come on. What the heck? All right. Now it's coming. Here we go. All right. Make sure you get the code word for the next live. We will be doing a giveaway. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing? you want pants or do you want shorts?
Hey, Mom's talking to you. Answer.
Okay, compa. Be careful. All right, here we go. What are you doing playing that game? I don't like these bags. The bags that these come in are really difficult to even to cut. Okay, we got Merlin. But Stitch is probably the most coveted in this set. Come on. Merlin, to me, is a pin that you don't see very often. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get it to focus on the damn pin. And we got Mad Hatter! Yay! Babe, you gotta figure this out for me.
What?
How to get the damn thing to focus correctly. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So Mad Hatter is in the teacup. He's lifting his hat. It says 104. These are great. All right. I love that one too. Is Jason going to get GTA 6?
I'm on GTA.
You're playing GTA 6 right now?
Or 5.
He's on GTA 5 right now. Right. Just remember it, Charles. Write it down, okay? Next live, I'm going to do a giveaway. You have to have the code word. You got to remember it. All right. 2 more coming up. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. No dupe. No dupe. Like, I don't want to see We're getting a second Spaceballs before GTA 6. I'm stoked for it, but you know, John Candy's dead. He was my favorite. Barf? I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, we got another Lightning McQueen. But we did get Jose. All right. So we're on our way. Five out of 8. Josh Gad will be Barf Jr. I love Josh Gad. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I have to process that. Mr. Groot says, ka-chow! When are you going to go back to the park, Grooties? Yeah, it's... And I know that what's his Pullman's son is going to be... take his place or the whatever they're going to do with it. I don't know. I'm glad that Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement. That I'm stoked about. Shut the front door right now. We got Miguel. And we got Stitch, you guys. Holy. We got 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8. This is insane. Shut up. The only one I didn't get was Jiminy. So now I have to see if Jiminy is like a hard one to get or if I can trade for Jiminy. You guys, this is amazing. I don't think we could have done any better than this on these pins. Holy cow. Nice. Can you do a ghost tour at the Washoe Club? Yes.
Who said that?
Tim Durbridge. Yes, we can. We've gone a few times already. We live 20 minutes from there. Where did you learn about that, Tim? Ghost Adventures? August 9th.
Mackie house.
Yeah, we'll go. Is that something that everybody would want to see if we go live from there? I don't really like it there. Would they let us go live there? They let you do video and photos.
Sure.
You guys, I can't believe it. I'm so dripped out right now that we pulled 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8. Holy moly. Did anybody do as good as me on their first? Like, come on. Shout out Disney Store, man. So there's Miguel, Merlin, Mad Hatter, and Jose. Lightning McQueen, Buzz and Jesse, and Stitch. My only dupe, Lightning McQueen. That's so crazy. Kaylee or Evan or somebody. Hi, James. Can you run a eBay real quick and see what the full set is going for? I'm just super curious. Yeah, Ghost Adventures. I've seen Ghosts a few times, so think it would be cool. Papa John is your good luck charm, usually. I know, and he's not here. All right, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to him. Actually, I'm gonna do a Snapchat, so bear with me, guys. Jonathan, boo. We got 7 out of 8. The only dupe we got, Lightning McQueen. I'm hoping I can trade for Jiminy. This is insane. I love you. I miss you. Come home. Why do I have people who aren't snappy chatting me back? I don't like it. 220. Really? That's it? 205 on another one. Wonder says, please give John and Jason hugs for me. I will. John is currently in southern Las Vegas right now on work. So I'll see him on Saturday. 178. Well, can you look up just buying the Jiminy pin? Like, you guys, I can't believe this. This is such a trip. Like, as a, not just a pin collector, because I'm not like a serious pin collector, but as a mystery pin collector. Just, holy cow. I can't believe it. So I'm going to show you guys the pin again. Welcome in. Smash the like, please. Let me know which one you like best. So again, we've got Lightning McQueen, and we have 2 of him. Ka-chow. We're hanging in there, James. Blaine is recovering from his surgery, so he's been kind of a jerk. How's Nina from her surgery? This is Buzz and Jesse. He's like carrying like her. Stitchy. Okay. I wonder if he's really hard to get. I wonder if that's the one that's hard to get. Miguel? From Coco? Come on, you stupid thing. Merlin? $24 on eBay for Jiminy. Cool. That's not Mad Hatter, which is my favorite. It looks like it says SO on it. Like S on the thing. And then Jose. This is a great pin too. I really like this one. Super stoked, you guys. Oh, I have one more thing. John bought this. I don't know what this is. He bought it and he sent it to me. Let's see what it is. It's in a big box like this. Quite a few marked at 20. Cool. Okay, so if I can't trade for it, I'll just buy it. And then I can put them on my Disney 70th pin board. What the hell is this? I didn't know Jonathan bought this, you guys. Babe, these are good boxes. Do you want these white boxes? Look, you guys, he got Stitch. Yay, Stitch. Oh, John always surprises me. I love that. So awesome. Are you listening? We just got, yes, back into Ukiah for being in San Francisco all day. Doctor stated that everything went well. Everything looks well. Have an appointment on the 21st of July for 1 month. Good news, James. And hopefully at the end of the summer, going to have the oil removed. The oil? This is cool. I'm stoked. I'm super stoked, you guys. It's the very little things that stoke me. I have one more blind set that I forgot I had that I can open. Does anyone want to stick around while I open this one? Kaylee, we got 7 out of 8. Ah, so cool. She either could have had an air bubble or oil in her eye, and the doctor used. Oh, okay. I'm glad she's doing well. Our friend Nina had eye surgery last week and is recuperating well. All right, so we can get Cinderella, Moana, Ariel, Pocahontas, Rapunzel, or Mulan. And it's the back of them. So let's see what we got. Oh, I miss you too. Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay, so we got Rapunzel. We're not going to be in Lake County, but we are going to Sonoma County in July, the last weekend of July. That's the plan. We're going to NHRA. Do you have to pay for child surgery in the U.S.? It depends. It depends on what kind of insurance that you have. Some states, like in California, they passed a law a few years ago that like all kids can qualify for state insurance to a certain age. Blaine had that, but it wasn't free. I had to pay like $20-something a month, but everything was taken care of. Like I didn't pay for anything. UCSF was a great hospital. I loved it. I have insurance and Blaine is on my insurance, and Jason has insurance and Blaine is on his insurance. So technically we shouldn't have to pay for anything. So it just depends on what insurance that you have. But it's not like there's no free healthcare in the United States. And if it's free, the taxpayers pay for it. And usually like the free healthcare is really hard. There's not all the doctors take it. It's easier for kids, but like for adults and stuff, you can be on waiting lists for a long time. So we got Cinderella. Y'all know that she's always my favorite. Chat with you guys later and hopefully see you soon. Love you. Take care of each other. Stay cool. It's probably warm back home. We got Pocahontas. And for children who are really, really ill here, Tim, and I don't know if it's like this over there, there are hospitals like St. Jude's and the Shriners where a family is never asked to pay whether they can afford it or not. That's all charity and donation given. Blaine's hospital that he was in Friday is right next door to the Shriners Hospital. Oh, we got another Punzi. But, you know, United States, I don't believe in free anything. I'm one of those people because free isn't free. And I don't believe in government anything. Like my dad has the VA and it's horrible and that's the government. But healthcare in the United States as a whole is kind of a joke when it comes to insurance. But the healthcare that we receive here is by far some best in the world. I was talking to a client today and we got another Pocahontas. Man, 2 Pocahontases, a Cindy, and 2 Rapunzels. They only let me have 5 of this one. And I made mention that I'm contemplating in the next 10 years liquidating all my assets. I mean, everything. Every car, every house, every piece of furniture, all my pins, all my bags, everything. And moving to another country. Like Belize or something. I always wanted to go to Italy, but it's hard to get dual citizenship there now. So that's where I'm at with like how crazy this country has become. And my client was like, you will regret that. You will regret the healthcare that you receive, the food that you have. And I guess I can see that, you know, the grass is always greener, right? But this country, you've probably seen what's been going on here. These people are fucking nuts. And when we were driving down to Sacramento the other day, that's where Blaine's surgery was. It's the capital of California. There were protesters, not a lot, but a few, like over one of the freeway bypasses, and you're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I don't know. They were peacefully protesting and not doing anything wrong. It's their First Amendment right. But then you've got on the flip side of that, like supreme craziness. And I think another misnomer about like rioting and destroying businesses, I hear a lot of, well, these businesses have insurance and the insurance companies will just pay for it. I can tell you that in a state like California or Nevada, riot is excluded from coverage. So if someone's rioting and torches your convenience store, you're shit out of luck. So I'm not cool with like the destruction of property and hurting people. Let's go to Japan. I don't want to go to France. No. Ugh, no. Maybe Japan. I feel like my parents would get pissed if I went to Japan. Kevin says, in 2 weeks, I am definitely going to see Jurassic World Rebirth at the movie theater. Let me know how it is. I'm over Jurassic Park. The last one I watched with the dinosaurs on the island, I was bawling my eyes out. Couldn't do it. We tax-funded healthcare here, so everyone gets it. You have to wait a while for non-urgent operations, but move to New Zealand, we'll have a blast. I don't know how I would get there. I don't know how I would do it. But It's definitely something that I'm honestly looking at in the next 10 years or so. If my dad agreed to go, it could happen sooner. Um, I'm not leaving my dad anywhere to be alone. Um, but I'm, yeah, looking at it. And I think that's sad because I love my country. But this place is a shit show. And it's just the whole world is really weird right now. I was out downtown Disney. I got yelled at and threatened to have ICE called on me. By who? By some crazy, stupid tourists? Like, that's called ignorance. I can't deal. You know, people have been threatening to call ICE or La Migra on people for a million years. I will not tell you about the dirty joke that we played over the loudspeaker at the casino I worked at 15, 20 years ago. I thought it was funny. Other people thought it was funny. But that's just ignorance. Security. Security at downtown Disney told the, okay, did you turn them in? Tell me that you made a complaint, got someone's supervisor, and that you turned them in. Wonder said that security at downtown Disney threatened to call ICE on her. Oh, I would have thrown a huge bitch fit. You would have seen me. No offense, Wonder, but you're very light skinned. Like that just doesn't make any sense. None. I can't deal. I can't deal. I can't. Like, no. It's like, and then you have people that are saying, oh, they're getting threatened in bathrooms and like, no. If you want the madness to end, you have to stop the madness. Evan, that's not behavior. No shit. No shit. Why would you be in see, no offense. I wouldn't be in tears. I'd be pissed as an American citizen, as any person. Okay? Like where in downtown Disney? Like, no. When I went to Europe, it was very overcrowded and dirty in the main cities. People were a little rude. Yeah, I'm not interested. The one reason I always talked about going to Italy is because for a very long time, if you could prove that you were 50% Italian blood, then you could get dual citizenship there. And so it was something I thought about doing 20 years ago. And I should have done it when it was easier. Now it's much more difficult. And like my dad asked me, he's like, what, you want to go to Italy? You want to go to a socialist country? No. And I don't want to go to Europe. I'm not a fan of all that. If someone could find me like a little island where there's a good hospital in case something happens to Jason or Blaine, I'm out. Bro, I will sell rocks with paintings on them. I don't care. Like, that's where I'm at with my level of tolerance to the bullshit. Like the stuff that Wonder is talking about, you couldn't see his name. Wonder, you should have gone up to the front desk. You should have gone, like, no. Remember where it was. Remember the time. Call the Disneyland Hotel right now and tell them what happened. There are cameras everywhere. No. That's no. Absolutely not. No. Bro, I would have whipped out my phone and started recording like all the other crazy people. That would not have happened. No. Was it someone who was dressed like security or like wanted you to think they were security? I cannot imagine a Disneyland security employee doing something like that. Oh my God. Evan, help me out. They can backlog who was working that area that day. Absolutely. Even if they have to call in 20 people. Tomorrow, tonight, you call. Like, we don't tolerate this behavior. at all. No. It was an older. Okay, so we call. It happened at Disneyland Hotel. I thought it was downtown Disney, but okay, Disneyland Hotel at this spot at this time. This is what he looked like. Pull him. Pull him. And you don't stop until you get an answer. Like, You know, Disney doesn't tolerate that kind of crap. Evan, what would even happen?
Disney's so woke.
Like, could you imagine? It's just, I cannot even imagine something like that. Now, have I had, okay, great. It was in the security line. Then they pull who was working the security line. Yeah, absolutely not. We want an update in 24 hours. Wonder, you're calling. You're getting like, no. Now, I have dealt with rude ass security guards. Rude. Like, stop. Loki, stop. Like, rude, beyond rude. And I'm always afraid to lip back to them because of what they do. Like the guy that pulled out when we were just there a few weeks ago. The woman, we were going from downtown Disney in, and we walked like all the way around. It was like, ugh. And she pulled out a villain's pin box out of my Loungefly and yelled at me because don't I know the smoking rules at Disneyland? And I was all, what are you talking about? And she pulled it out and she shoved it in my face. And then she's like, oh. Like, she looked like an idiot for doing that. I didn't have to say anything. She looked like an idiot. But what happened to you, Wonder, if this really happened, was really a security guard? No. You get someone's job. You threaten to sue. Like, no, we don't tolerate that bullshit. Absolutely, Kaylee. There's cameras. Everyone, like, Disney knows where their employees are, what little square you're working at. Like, and in what context did he say it? Like, you were just walking through and then he just screamed it at you? I will call Disney myself. Loki, stop. Sorry, guys, dog's looking. I have people's names engraved in my brain from shitty experiences. I've had some shitty stuff happen at Disneyland, usually when I'm with Kaylee. So, like, there's not always something that you can do about someone's crap behavior or them giving you the wrong information or just being generally rude, right? But we report it every single time. Because who knows, maybe that person already had complaints against them. We report that shit every single time. And after the whole debacle with Kaylee and getting separated from Rory in Haunted Mansion, they don't do that anymore. Right, Kaylee? I was on the phone in the corner on the phone with my... So, okay, that's awesome, Wonder, because now you have the exact time. You have the exact time. So you can call. Shit, give me all the information. Tell me what you're wearing. I will call and I will say I'm you. You want to see heads swivel around? I will light a fire under somebody. I don't play. I don't play. That's trash. And I don't play. I thought Disney's the happiest place on earth. Clearly you've never been. Because it's far from the happiest place on earth. The last few times I've gone, like, it's I don't know if it's because people feel entitled to him or because people think they're spending all this money, or I don't know, but I've seen some shitty behavior and shitty people. I've seen fights. And it's always people with strollers, parents with like large groups of kids. And it's trash. Entitled, absolutely. Yes, Lena, the answer is yes. Stop eating the carpet. I just wonder, I'm going to push you until you we don't allow that behavior from anybody. You were on the phone with your social worker and he said he was going to call ICE on, like, no. No. Go get yourself a magic key, girl. Go. Push it. People can't talk, like, no. No. That, I have seen where things have happened at Disney and someone has complained or someone has said something or a cast member saw something and they immediately take care of it. And in lots of different ways. My coworker was at Disneyland a couple of years ago and she tripped walking up into Main Street and fell and like busted her ankle. They got her a wheelchair, front of the line. They did all the stuff for her because they felt so bad that she tripped. So Disney, I think, is willing to make things right, and somebody like that needs to be fired. You should ask her to say something too, since she was on the phone and probably heard it. Right, and if you were crying and you had like a visceral reaction to that, your social worker's going to know. She's going to back you up and you can prove the phone call. So you've got some serious ammunition, mama. Fire it up. Fire it up. That is crazy. No. You know, I don't know if I've told all you guys this, but when I bought my house, it's almost been 4 years since I bought my house. And I had just was starting to move in. And my license plate on my Range Rover still was a California license plate. My garage was wide open and I pulled in and I was trying to unload some stuff. And the UPS driver showed up to drop something off. And he came up to me and he said, he looked at my license plate. He looked at me and he said, "You realize that this is Trump country, right?" Loki, Jason, I'm going to kick this dog. Get! And I said, "Excuse me?" And he goes, "You're from California." I went in the house, I grabbed my dad, and I sent my dad out to deal with it. I made a complaint. I never saw that guy again. And in my head, I was thinking, what kind of Californians do you think are moving to the BFE of Nevada? You think some like bleeding heart liberal from LA or San Francisco is moving here? No. But you have no right to say that. You have no right to try to like slow threaten someone. And you have no right to try to like, Trump supporters are not these evil, horrible, mean, racist. They're not. Okay? Those people are individually like that, whether they support a person or not. Biden, Obama, Trump, Bush, it doesn't matter. It was just so tacky. So don't take that shit. It took a while. Yep, see? Yep. Good call, Evan. Phone calls with social workers are probably recorded. Good job. Let's get Wonder some help. Like, let's support her, and we've got your back, Wonder. Let's get some people fired, and let's get some apologies because that's some bullshit. Absolute BS. He was an older guy. You're saying he's an older white guy? Oh, Wonder's gonna hate me, Kaylee, because I am gonna bug the crap out of her. Call. I'm assuming that there's Evan, is there like a 800 number for Disney and you could, there's got to be like a department for security that you could probably try to talk to? Oh yeah. Amen, Tim. Get you some free stuff. You get that pass. You get that magic key, girl. And right, you're going to give us the name. I'm going to blast it on Blaine's 70,000 subscribers because we're not doing this. That's so ignorant and out of line. You go, Wonder. You tell us. You let us know. That's what I said. She said it was older. Is he white? $10,000 tour. That's right, Tim. We'll all go in there and we'll wear ice jackets. Talking about white, yeah. So random. An old white security guard at Disneyland being racist. I feel like Disney like screens their people very well, and they want like you have to fit in this kind of box to work there. So I'm gonna let you guys go because I have to get ready. I have to go work in the city tomorrow. Wonder, they do actually, Kaylee. The majority of the guys, and I mean women and men, guys, on the I don't know when you enter from harbor, like where the shuttles drop you off, a lot of those people there, those security are always so kind. They're always so nice. They joke around with us. The ones where you're coming in from like the Grand Californian or downtown Disney, like those security, trash. Yeah. I love you, Kaylee. That's right, Wonder. You get me a key too. Nobody has the right in the name of anything, no matter what you believe or you don't believe, to ever belittle or threaten someone like that. I think that the majority of you know what my political stance is and my family's. But we don't tolerate racism, bigotry, homophobia, xenophobia, none of that. I don't tolerate any of that shit. And you will watch me get fired up real fast if I think that something like that is going on to someone that I know and care about. But I have had problems with some people from Harbor, Karen to be specific, and that is her name. Why is it? It's always a woman. The broad who was telling me that I couldn't smoke in Disneyland with my pins. It's always a woman. Hi, Princey. Did you find a box? Did you find a box? Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Hang on, guys. I'm going to get you Princey. And you were with me who smokes. I was so shocked. I didn't think she was talking to me. I was like, why do I need to know Disney's smoking policy? Is this like a pop quiz? You can't smoke here. Like, so what the fuck are you talking about? Come here, Princey. Come here. Come say hi. Come here, Bum Bum. I love you guys. I care about you. Even those of us who may differ politically on the spectrum. Loki? I don't like Loki. But I would never tolerate Loki, get anything like that. You're lucky as shit that you weren't with me when that happened, because I would probably get 86 from Disneyland with my response to that. So, no. Okay? Like, no. That shit does not fly. All right? So, no, she didn't say a damn thing to you. Like, were you even in my line or were you the one over? I don't know. I was pissed. Or the guy who like yelled at me to grab Rory's chair. Ma'am, like they're like power hungry. And it's like, bro, you be making $18 an hour at Disneyland. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm like, I appreciate the maintenance staff at Disney more than any other person who works there, because they're the ones that hustle and make that place clean, you know? So screw the security people. Shit, I've said shit to a kid. Y'all missed it. Kaylee almost threw bows with 2 little kids last time we were there. Security makes more than us. I don't know why. The only way I could see them making more than you guys is if they have to have like a guard card, like a license to be a security guard. But no. No, thank you. Don't like none of y'all. But I always give props. That's okay. So that same day, that night when we went back in and that lady was super rude to me, and we finally got to walk in, there was a member of the custodial department I think I told you guys about this, and something happened, and he thought he was on our way, and he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, excuse me. And I was like, no, thank you for hustling. And he was just so nice, working his butt off. He turned around, he's giving stickers to Rory. Like, I never have any problem with the custodial people, except for the little girl that hides in the closet in the Galaxy's Edge bathroom. She freaks me out. I thought I did a cast compliment. I'm going to be honest with you. He was Hispanic. Do you remember the name of that custodial guy that was giving the stickers to Rory after I got accused of bringing cigarettes into the park? He's super, super nice guy. Like, and again, I know, like, all of that department, I don't think that they get enough credit for what they do. I just don't. Disneyland Hispanic male. Yeah, I know. And it was going from downtown, like we were going into downtown Disney, over by the entrance by where the fancy store is, over there. And it was the last night we were there. The second to last night. I don't know, but he was a cool guy. I probably would remember it if I saw him again. But I always try to give cast compliments. My worry with the cast compliments is that they don't do anything for you guys. Like, if somebody takes time to make a compliment, it's just like if someone takes time to make a serious complaint. Like, do you guys get something out of it? Do you know it was at Downtown Disney. Mine was at Downtown Disney. We used to, not anymore. So that sucks. That sucks. It's like the nurses that cared for Jason. I sent this huge email. I read it to you guys. And I know that the nurses got the email because one of the nurses reached out to me, but nothing happened. Like, not even a Starbucks card. So the one nurse that really made an impact on us, I submitted her the Daisy Award. And I hope that something happens. When people are singled out for the good that they do, something needs to happen. Because there's always bad, always complaints, but like the good, more needs to happen. Unless you blow up on social media like I did, no one cares. That was so crazy what happened to you, Evan. It's like, what the hell is Evan doing on my social media? We don't even get notified if we get a compliment. Then okay, so what is the point of doing a cost compliment if y'all don't even know that we're doing it? Evan, I've given you compliments. Can you guys accept gifts? I want to say I tried to tip a cast member and they wouldn't let me. I might have been a custodial person and they wouldn't let me. Wow, that's crazy. All right, Wonder. We're counting on you to hold this person accountable. If people don't say anything, shitty people continue to have jobs that other people who bust their ass for deserve. All this time I thought it did something. I know. No gifts. That's so crazy. But the plaid shirts can get tips. What, Texas? What are you doing? Crazy. Oh my God. All right. Wonder, I'm checking in with you tomorrow. Managers get notified. We don't. Evan, I don't understand how you're not a manager yet, to be honest with you. To be 100% honest with you. Are you getting close to being a manager? The turnover rate there's got to be pretty high. You've been there for a minute. Only servers and guest relations can be tipped. Wow. That's crazy. I should make a video about that. Put it on TikTok. That like everybody should make a big stink that the cast members that they're complimenting aren't getting notified. You're no longer interested. Really? Maybe you'll feel different once baby girl starts school. And, you know, you have a little bit more time to devote to work. Well, we appreciate you, Evan. We appreciate your department. I told you that the bathroom over by the Red Rose Tavern leaves something to be desired, and that place freaks me out, and I don't go in there. But usually, and the Toontown bathroom, usually it's always so clean. There's always cast members cleaning things up. Imagine if the cast members who were doing that work didn't do that or slacked off. Like with so many people, how disgusting that place would be. So holler to the custodial department. You're not allowed to tip there? Like in your country? I need stability and there's no stable schedule. Then they can get fired for anything. Ooh. All right. Holler. Plus the picking process is stupid. It is a brown nose contest. Nah. Politics. You know, we get told as Americans that Europeans don't know how to tip and that it's kind of like a joke that they don't tip. But maybe that's like, wow. Tipping is a big thing in the States. Everybody gets a tip. It's to me, it's kind of getting out of control. Like when I go to Starbucks or I make a Starbucks mobile order, why do you get a tip? The bro that makes my, like I'm picking up my pizza. I'm picking up my pizza. Why do you get a tip? No. I blow up on social media. Managers know me and I still don't get picked. Wow. Okay. Wow. There are some definitely interesting people that work at Disneyland. You know, I'm not going to lie. We make fun of a lot of y'all. We make fun of a lot of y'all. But I guess it kind of comes with your territory. The people that I love the most are the ones who work at Pinocchio outside during the day and it's 95 degrees outside and they wear a mask. Those are my favorite cast members. Sorry, I can't help it, guys. Come here, Britney. Come here. And some of the handlers for the characters, those people. Woo! Not my favorites. I've got like a thing in my arm, my hand. All right. I love you guys. Have a great night. Be kind to one another. Do better than the person in front of you. I hope you know what that means. No tipping here, minimum just 20 seconds of the color pledge. So like, okay, hold on. So if you go get your hair done or your nails done on my lap, like you don't tip those people? Or the person who takes my luggage or the sky cap at the airport. Babe, they're not allowed to tip in New Zealand. That's a good thing. Everybody there makes $26 an hour to start because it's a living wage. But they also have super high taxes there, like super high taxes. Love you guys. Tim, we're going to get back to this. This is an interesting conversation. I like these conversations. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Shout out to the pin gods tonight. And keep Blaine in your prayers. Wonder, I'm going to reach out to you tomorrow. Love you guys.